It has been 4 years that I have an honor to work with the Global Shapers community. My name is Albina Krasnodemska, and this year I have witnessed an amazing shape event with the Global Shapers Istanbul Hub. I must say that Istanbul Hub has set the bar of organization of the shape event very, very high. I have particularly appreciated the approach to partnership building around this event organization. I think it has been for the first time that I have seen willingness to have sustainable partnership with the different stakeholders in the city rather than just sponsorship of the event. And I must say that the dynamics of this event has been just amazing, with all of the programming, with all of the sessions and various stakeholders who took part here. I have seen every single participant so inspired, and I would like to thank the Istanbul Hub for this amazing job. Keep the bar high.
Hi, I'm Andrea from the Zurich Hub, and I'm here at Shape Europe. I really love being here, surrounded by so many different shapers from so many different hubs, because I can feel the motivation all around and the drive to make a difference, to have a local impact. And it's great to share our best practices we have from Zurich, but also to get the insights from all the other hubs and what they're doing, and to get inspiration for new projects.
So we're here united at the Dutch Consulate that had the pleasure to host us for a whole day of pitches and discussions about circular economy. We are different teams and groups at the moment that are discussing about topics such as food, waste and plastics, trying to improve the city of Istanbul. This is just one of the many activities of this whole weekend that I had the pleasure to attend, thanks to the Shapers in Istanbul, where we had the chance to get involved in a very diverse set of activities, including talking, for example, to refugees, being able to engage with the young climate activists about their commitment on climate change, and also talking to different types of stakeholders involved in the field of circular economy. So I thank the Shapers in Istanbul, the whole team, and of course also the hosts for having us here for a very unique experience. Also where we step a little bit outside of the box by being the kind of main protagonist of the event rather than having the traditional panels all around. So thank you very much.
In the last 3 days, we really felt at home in Istanbul. In the last 3 days, we really felt at home with each other, and we're bringing back to our cities not only amazing connections and friends that we have made and more couches to crash all over Europe and Eurasia, but we're also bringing back ideas, thoughts, inspirations for our own hubs, ideas to implement at home, things that we could improve in our hubs, maybe taking examples from others. And of course, we're bringing back an amazing energy of the Shapers community. We hope to see you all in next year in Bucharest to again go through this experience and multiply the impact that we have locally and globally, because this is the spirit of the Global Shapers community.
You let me know where to go. No, I think, frankly speaking, to answer your question, the incredible thing is the element of diversity to me in the community, in the sense that at the hub level, at the regional level, and at the global level, there's such a possibility to meet people that belong to completely different backgrounds and come from all the walks of life, and this adds a lot to the community and a lot to the single shapers, in the sense that you can look at the same topic from many different perspectives. And sometimes we used to, especially when you do a certain type of university, you tend to stick with people that have your same background, but this community is an example of how the diversity can contribute at the end to have some deliverable projects that can take into consideration all the specificity of the implementation of those projects.
For your side, how does it feel for you to be a part of this?
Personally, it's incredible and enriching, in the sense that when I look at my friends outside the Shapers or my network of people, they are limited to this specific background which is very similar to mine, and sticking with people that have a completely different one help you adapting your own judgment sometimes, and enriches your way to look at the world. It's also on another, looking at another thing is the level of motivation we give to each other, because each of us is here dedicating their free time to generate some impact to the local community, which means that if we were only stopping at discussing about issues, this wouldn't be exciting for anyone. But it gets really exciting when you transform these ideas into action, collaborating with the partners or with other organizations at the community level, and creating a team of these very highly diverse people.
So I was very happy to have the Global Shapers Eurasia here today in the consulate. Also Friday night, by the way. But this day was very specific, very excellent. We had 5 groups of Global Shapers working with people from Istanbul, people from the Netherlands on specific topics related to circular economy, advising the city of Istanbul, on how to deal with plastics, how to deal with water, how to deal with mobility related to circular economy, how to relate with food and food waste. So that was really really helpful. Textiles, not to forget textiles, also with participation of H&M, Unilever and others. So it was great energy, and some great ideas came out of it, and we were very happy to host it. Congratulations Global Shapers, congratulations Istanbul Hub.
Hello everyone, this is Burcu Haylaz from Unilever. We spent 2 incredible days with Global Shapers. The passion, the energy, the motivation of these young people actually motivated us once more. We fully believe that we can tackle the global issues all together, and we can make a change when we come together. And it's great that to see we have the opportunity to implement all these ideas in Turkey to achieve the sustainable development goals. Thank you.
So this event, Shape Eurasia in Istanbul, has taught me the true power of all of these individual opinion leaders around the world working together and working for a specific solution. Especially in this ideation and brainstorming session, we've come up with ideas using inspiration from each other and really focusing on specifics to make key impact in the city of Istanbul. I think this organization together is more powerful than any other organization in the world. We have the ability to change a lot and make big things happen.
Hi, I'm Anton Shulyk. I represent Kyiv Hub. I'm here to meet wonderful people and to learn about projects which Shape and do around the world. So here are the representatives of over 100 nationalities. I'm impressed by the quality and impact of the project which is done around the climate area, skills and employment, and equity and inclusion. I think this young group of well-educated people actually shaping the world and making lasting change in their countries. And this is actually what I'm learning here and will bring back to my hub in Kyiv, Ukraine, to increase this so much needed change. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eric Bang. I'm Innovation Lead with H&M Foundation. I've had a great time here today with the Global Shapers doing a workshop on recycling of textiles for the sustainable cities and Istanbul. It's been a great pleasure, lots of fun, very exciting and challenging, and I'm so impressed by the Global Shapers community. Had a great time. Thank you.
Hi, this is Olcay. I'm the co-founder of Fazla Gıda, a digital waste management company in Turkey that is helping donation and recycling of the surplus food. Today we were together with the Global Shapers here, and we discussed and worked on the food issue in Istanbul city to make Istanbul city a more circular city. And we came up with very good and actionable ideas to present also to the mayor and to the jury. We presented, and luckily we were the winner of the sustainability category and also the total category. We are so happy for this. I think this city in the future will be fighting against food waste better. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Myles Igwe from the Lagos Hub in Nigeria. I'm so happy to be here in Istanbul as a Global Shaper with my Global Shaper family. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, just seeing everyone I know and just meeting new people from different countries. It's one of the reasons why I decided to become a Shaper, because I feel like we have more to do as individuals. Yes, we are trying to change things. Yes, we are trying to influence policy and influence change in our various countries. But one great thing about being a global shaper is that you're able to collaborate. I feel collaboration is key in today's time, and I feel that we can move further if we help each other to attain certain goals. And yeah.
Hi, this is Liz Mwange, and I'm coming from the Nairobi Hub. I'm a global shaper since 2015, and it's such a lovely community because you get to experience being in a community with other young people who think alike as you. And in Nairobi Hub, once I joined it, I was able to network not just within my country, but also globally with other shapers across the world. What I love about being a shaper is the fact that you get together, you think about your community's challenges, and you're with people who are thinking alike as you. And I feel like that's a very powerful youth movement that we have as global shapers. And I feel like 10 years from now, we are going to be doing quite a lot in our communities because we have started off in the right footing. I'm happy to be here in Istanbul, first time in the country and in Shape Eurasia, and I'm happy to interact with the other shapers from across the Eurasia region. And it's a fantastic Shape event. Climate sustainability is one of the big topics here, and I've taken quite a lot that I can do personally. And today, for example, learning from the children, it was really inspiring, and I think there's a lot that I can do and take back home within my hub and my country in terms of ideas to be more sustainable. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Harun. I'm a marketing professional working for a private company in Turkey. So basically I've spent 3 days here with a great team, and so we talked about the world's problem here. So in fact, if you think about the Sustainable Development Goals, which has been set in 2015, so the 17th goal is about partnership for the goals, so which is basically requiring NGOs, government, municipality, and also private sector to come together and tackle world's problems. So in the last 3 days, actually, we have talked about key issues of Turkey, and we tried to come up with ideas on how to bring in these solutions and touching people's life and solving environmental problems. And our main topic was actually about water. So with a great team involving global shapers and municipality members, we talked about Turkey's water risk, water stress, and came up with new ideas, novel ideas, and hopefully we will be able to implement them in the next couple of years with the support of all key relevant parties. I'd like to thank to General Consulate of Netherlands. At the same time, thank you for participation of the municipality, the relevant government institutions, and also I would like to thank you to ImpactHub for organizing such a great event and welcoming us in a very great place of Netherlands Consulate. Thank you.
As a global shaper myself, it was very meaningful for us to host Shape Eurasia, which is the event that gathers global shapers from all around the world in Europe. Hosting this event in Istanbul was very meaningful for us. I think the event has been very successful. It was a 3-day event, and we have delivered a lot of content. And the workshop that we have hosted on Sunday had a special meaning for me and my company ImpactHub Istanbul. I'm one of the co-founders of ImpactHub Istanbul as well. Today we have designed a session focused on circular city, and global shapers worked with local experts and Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality in different tables related with different challenges such as plastic, food waste, and textile, and they developed really cool solutions for the challenges identified in each area. It was really perfect to have this event in Dutch consulate, considering the importance they give to circularity. I was personally engaged with this part of the session, and as ImpactHub, we designed and delivered the session together with global shapers. I think it was a very successful one, and I think it was really good for the city of Istanbul as well to have amazing shapers all around the world coming here, connecting and also developing solutions for the city of Istanbul.